What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. To my members, welcome back, and to my new members, welcome to the channel. If you haven't already, guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button as we're fast approaching 4,000 subscribers. Make sure to hit that like and notification bell so we don't just get the video trending, we get this channel trending. Also, I have a membership program and a merch that you definitely want to go check out. And without further ado, let's start today's episode. So, we know that we're getting a couple movies within the next few years, but the one that is intriguing is that of Dawn of the Jedi. Now, the first Jedi, also known as Prime Jedi, will be explored in this movie, which will be a dope addition to everything that we do have with Star Wars. Now, the earliest depictions of the Jedi go as far back as the prequel era that we do have, and that is the Phantom Menace. While that was interesting in its own right because it was working backward from the original Star Wars trilogy and filling in the gaps that we didn't have using the prequel trilogy for that. Now, when it comes to fast forward with the sequel trilogy, there are supposed to be some sort of a connection between the two, and that is with utilizing Ahch-To. It's first depicted briefly, we see in The Force Awakens, and then further explored in Star Wars' The Last Jedi, and then in Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker. It is revealed in the sequels that it's the used home for the first Jedi Temple and the place in which the Jedi Order was first actually established. This means that it would make considerable sense to introduce the planet in Dawn of the Jedi, which will unpack the history of the Prime Jedi, which means the first Jedi. In addition to having an interesting connection to what we do have of the sequels, we'll answer some of the important questions about a Jedi's history. Now, in The Last Jedi, Luke Skywalker describes Ahch-To as the most unfindable place in the galaxy. While surely the galaxy has changed in thousands of years since that movie, when it does come out, this nevertheless raises questions about the differences between the Prime Jedi and the Jedi Order of the sequels. Rather than an isolated planet, the Jedi Temple in the prequel films is on Coruscant, the populous city in which many ways the heart of the galaxy. Now, this gives it a very close proximity to the Senate, signaling a connection between the politicians and the Jedi, which was ultimately part of their downfall. If Ahch-To was similarly unfindable in ancient times, that may mean that the Jedi had a much more remote role in the galaxy. This could prove interesting as the Jedi depicted throughout the Skywalker saga have a much more service-oriented role, working as peacekeepers for some time, soldiers in the Clone Wars, and becoming major players in the Rebellion and the Resistance. Particularly given the fact that the Jedi are a religion, Dawn of the Jedi may show the Jedi to be a more pious, secluded institution, perhaps more in tune with the Force than interested in the issues of the galaxy. But is this a film that I'm definitely excited for? For sure. I like the fact that we're actually going back to the time of the Prime Jedi where we can talk about the establishment of the Jedi Order and how everything started. Now, will they go according to the book or the comics of the Thoyor? That's something we still do not know yet, but it would be cool to see. We know that it's being directed by James Mangold. Again, there are no updates on the film. There's no news, there's no script. Nothing has really been put out yet or even a release date for the film, but I'm excited for it overall. I think the fact that, it's going to make a connection to the Skywalker trilogy is pretty dope. They have mentioned that we might see Huyang in the Dawn of the Jedi movie, so that would be cool to see a character from the time that we have of now into something of that time, meaning the beginning of everything. So I'm excited for it. But thank you so much for tuning into today's video, guys. Make sure to hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell as we're fast approaching, 4,000 subscribers. Make sure to check out the membership program, the merch store, and remember to leave a comment down below where I'll catch you guys in the comment section.